喂喂喂，麦克风测试。好 ，OK， 没有问题。啊，来玩暴雨杀机。暴雨杀鸡机，不是啊。暴雨杀鸡机，不是。哦。星期二凌晨06分，凌晨0:06分。Hotel。哇，这胖子衣服都没有湿，哪里买的啊？No。靠！ 现在找的是谁啊？罗恩斯。诶，每间都可以吗？多恩威特。内。等等，不是啊，我频道不能播放那种东西啊。不是吧？Hello。My name is Scott Shepard. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions. 强尼？谁呀、啊？音乐没声音。The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested. What difference does it make? 等一下，音乐没声音，我看一下。啊，那我看能不能重来。好，没关系，刚好从这边应该会有声音，看一下，听一下。我这脸真的很写实。
Put your money on the table. You got exactly 10 minutes when the alarm rings. It's over, okay?
有吗？声音 OK。
you should take your clothes off. We ain't got all day.
Actually, I'm not a customer.
Shit, a cop. I should have known. What do you want, a freebie? Is that it?
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. The families of the victims of the origami killer asked me to investigate the murders. I came here just to ask you some questions about Johnny.
I already told the police all I know and I have nothing to add. Leave me alone.
要用什么？表示怜悯，说服。
I understand, Lauren. I know what you're going through.
Oh yeah? You know what it feels like to find your own son's body on a wasteland? I'm sorry, I don't believe you have the slightest idea what I'm going through, Mr. Shelby.
The killer is walking around free as we speak. He'll kill again if he's not arrested.
My Johnny's dead, so what difference does it make?
If we don't find the killer, there'll be other mothers who find their son's body on a deserted wasteland. But you're right. Why should you care? It's not your problem anymore, right?
我只能用这种方式去逼他。
What do you want to know?
How did your son disappear?
He used to go play with the neighborhood kids after school.
都会跟邻居小孩去玩。那天雨下很大，我印象深刻。
I'll never forget it. All his friends came home around 5. All except him.
Tell me about Johnny. What kind of kid was he?
Johnny was really a good boy. Sometimes he fought with other kids who called me you know. In his own way, I think he understood what was going on.
内情。
You want one?
No thanks, I quit.
That's brave.
所以没那么简单。
Did Johnny live with you?
Yes. Of course, I made sure he never met any of my clients. I wanted to stop, you know. But we needed the money. I was trying to earn enough to get us out of here.
Tell me about Johnny's father.
A loser without a job who liked to beat me after a few drinks. He left the day Johnny disappeared. I ain't seen him since. Coward. Good thing he left. Time's up, Mr. Shelby. I hope you got what you wanted. Now get out of here.
我觉得我不应该问他父亲的感觉。唉。
Well, if you remember anything, the smallest detail, give me a call.
对吼，暴雨杀机，也就是说。跟这有关呢、因为他说他那个小朋友强尼是在一个暴雨的晚上不见的，然后就在那一天，怎么了？等一下，怎么了？哦，呼吸器。哦，原来他有。
Lauren, open up, baby. It's me.
Troy, what are you doing here? I already told you I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Dal, but I really wanted to see ya.
我就要偷听一下。哎，等一下，好像有听到尖叫声。
What do you want, asshole?
Lauren, is everything all right?
She's just swell. Now beat it, loser.
Uh-oh.
You again? If you're looking for trouble, you found it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Oh!
抄家伙在。哎，来不及！他家房子被拆了。我这样干爆他！miss。哦，拳拳打头。
I'll see you again, asshole.
哦。
Are you all right?
Better than him, I guess. Who is he?
An ex-client who thinks he owns me. He was getting violent, and I told him I didn't want to see him anymore.
Well, you should be careful. He'll probably be back. Sorry about the mess.
大家房子都拆了。
Yeah.
Thanks.
他家房子都被拆光了。哇塞，有一个气喘大叔还可以把他打成这样子，看来那家伙也不怎么样。嗯？等一下 ，B A， 哦，是啊。怎么了？暴雨。他什么时候一直抖？对吼，那个是气喘，我忘记了。
Goddamn rain hasn't stopped pouring since I arrived. I'm really gonna love it here.
Oh, 记者
Reporters already.
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
FBI.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks. God, my hands are trembling. I gotta keep my act together. At least for now.
他是有什么成瘾症之类的吗？凶手该不会是他吧？干嘛？ FBI 都要带那么帅吗？
Video memo recording. Agent 47023 Norman Jaden. Tuesday, October 4th, 2011.
等等，那也太帅了吧！
14 a.m.
这 FBI 什么时候那么高科技了？哎，
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
哪里？哦，
Thanks.
哎，不对啊，我应该就去装置才对啊。
Gotta find Lieutenant Carter Blake. The body must be under the tarp near the lights. And soaking wet.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake.
在他面前喊。
Thanks. Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me you'd be here. Now, if you're looking for rain, dead bodies, and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself. Take care.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden? So, what happened? Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning.
早上6点发现尸体。
Based on what we've seen, looks like the
折
work
纸
of the
杀人模
origami
范
killer.
下。目击者
Any witnesses? None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake. Has the time of death been established? Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than
6
6
小
hours
时内
ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look.
死
We
因
know the cause of death? There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned,
溺死。
like the others.
哎，等一下，
I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it? Yes, Lieutenant.
身份，死掉人是谁？
No, not yet. We should know more later today.
还不知道哦。
Do
线
you
索
have any leads? My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest.
OK，
Hey, Jaden, come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
啊，
Harry Cameron, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
干。哎，那边有东西。我靠！如果有这么先进高科技的东西的话，那警方办案就简单多啦。自动引导出线索，哎。 三小，画博啊！
Unrelated to the investigation.
哎，我记得好像还有一个吧？对啊，前面那边。现场，等一下，我先。哎，这里不是有？
crime scene is compromised by all these people. I doubt there'll be many clues left, if there were any to start with. The body is still here.
哦，尸体是在这个位置哦。
There's a railroad track near where the body was left. Same as all the other victims.
Strange character, that Blake. Didn't seem too pleased to see me.
Way too many people here. They're trampling all over the crime scene. The body is still here.
哇塞，感觉有这个东西，人人都可以办案。
Airy comment, sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
Fuck.
The body is still here. The body is still here.
感觉根本找不到啊！这个是查过的，可是我这里也查过啦、
The body is still here.
都没有查到有力的线索吗？这里也没有啊。你说我 lost 掉什么？
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain, but it gets higher in the direction of the body. ，orchid pollen, something the killer couldn't control. Can it be traced back to its source? The body is still here.
感觉好像找不到什么东西了。打到恢复吧。
The body is still here.
我觉得查不到东西了。回去。什么？等，他刚 Q 的镜头是哪？等一下，这管还是有个关键线索没有看到。哦，刚没看到他 Q 到哪里。
I'm heading back to the office. You staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
算了。其实我他们那 暴雨杀青，凶手到底是谁？他好像专门针对小孩子，而且都是在雨天中犯案。干又 Q 那个镜头，林老师的嘞，我都要离开了，一直 Q 那个镜头是怎样？哦，好啦好啦，哦。一直 Q 那边真的很烦呢，老子就是不想办案了，不然你想我怎样？我不想办案了，我要回家。那边雨下那么大。
The body is still here.
Fuck！ 我就不想看呗。
Harry, comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence.
哦，他是直接死哦。
An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
啊，兰花放在胸前。
Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved.
所以这里不是第一犯案
The
现
blood
场，
report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
所以应该是死一段时间了。对啊，再看一下还有没有什么东西没调查到的。
A small origami figure in the right hand.
折纸杀人魔。
Fingers were probably closed after the time of death. The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file.
这也太高科技了吧！
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims.
他是被摩擦地面吗？好，感觉该看的都看了。所以第一，我们可以知道这不是第一犯案现场。再来，其次，凶手他都会有一个习惯，就是那个折纸那一个。然后再来，他说没有暴力殴打痕迹，代表他没有与凶手有产生冲突。所以，再来就是要看他的化验报告，就是说他是否是被药物给迷昏。刚没有看他的有没有被捆绑痕迹，如果有的话，他可能是迷昏过后遭捆绑，然后再杀害。其实我觉得如果都迷昏的话，他比较可能是迷昏过后直接再杀掉，因为他没有与凶手的打斗痕迹，他刚刚没有说没有遇到一些暴力手段，也就是说他是直接毙命的才对。我想那个眼镜，我讲那么多，结果原来只是要眼镜而已。而且刚刚那好像是小孩子吧？感觉凶手专门抓小孩子，是因为小孩的反抗能力有限吧？我是在这样猜。啊，可能是用第一个，可能用诱拐小孩方式，以用食物或是什么的之类的引诱小孩子吞下去食用，然后迷昏过后再将其杀害，然后再拖到那个现场。我觉得可以，因为没有暴力痕迹，对，没有错。然后再就是蝙蝠、昆虫
An insect.
一只昆虫，野狼，然后狐狸，我觉得有点像狐狸耶。
A fox.
A fox. 脸孔我觉得不像。锐剑，螃蟹。
A crab.
鲜血死亡因此
Death. Death.
对啊，到底又发生什么事了？这故事好扑朔迷离哦。
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident.
Oh.
However, I am worried about your psychological condition. I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead.
但是
He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death.
很难吧？那件事情一定会一直放在心底。
How is Sean?
I think he resents the fact that I can't live up to his expectations. I seem incapable of making his mother and him happy.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
这段故事好闷哦。
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
暴雨折纸？不会吧？
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I
等等，
don't know what I'm
该不
doing.
会
I recover consciousness sometime later,
他有另外一个人格
but I'm someplace else. And I
啊
have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain.
他昏迷6个月。
That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor.
所以其实他是杀人凶手吗？等一下，医生，我觉得你有话要讲哎。啊，不对。
Do you want to eat something?
啊，我知道凶手是谁了。凶手不是主角，不是他。
No, I'm alright.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
凶手不
I
是
don't
他。
feel like it.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
我知道凶手谁了。让我猜。
What am I going to do to cheer him up? I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah!
我猜我推，等一下我要关台之前，我来讲一下我的推论。
Come on, Dad, make me fly!
不过我目前还不知道动机就对了。飞高高，飞呀！ 哎，我手会酸哎。哎，你也考量一下玩家好不好？一直这样玩的。不是啊，他一直摆着那个脸。
Maybe you're right on the merry-go-round.
来吧。
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
抓紧了。哎，失败。哦，原来 A 上连打。不是啊，太快它会飞出去。连打！哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒 fuck， 很累。
Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster!
不是啊，你是在折磨玩家吧？哦 ，fuck！ 哦，我觉得突然这样转，我会想吐哎。
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
不是啊，主角一直都苦瓜脸的，他一直没办法原谅自己。啊，虽然我也懂，但是
Maybe you'd like to have a turn on the swings.
不过真的要走出那个真的很难哎。
You want to go play on the swing? I'll push you.
Okay.
哦，我突然觉得我在自找麻烦啊！哎，
Come on, Dad! Higher!
哦，这就还好，这还蛮简单的。BGM 不要再放那么悲伤的音乐了、啊，听了就觉得很难过。都知道，他一直很自责那一天的事，但
That was cool.
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
我觉得肖恩还算蛮听话的说。
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
不要再讲了，他爸已经很自责要死了。
Me too.
还在提他哥，他爸应该会很想哭哎。这边故事真的很闷很难过。哎，孩子，你要去哪？我不知道回家。
Can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
1块美金。
Sean looks happy. I wish I could see him like that more often.
到底怎么了？我来不及。哎，到底哪一个才是现实？没有吧？这应该是梦境，这段应该是梦。对，他故事来的好突然哦。我觉得这段在雨应该是梦。楼上，楼上。嘿，老板在哪里啊？我觉得这段应该是在梦。你已经解除另一个追加要素的封锁，什么意思啊？啊？啊？
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
God.
I gotta see Captain Perry. Orders are orders. Gee, I hate internal politics bullshit. I could go for a little Larry time right about now.
这装备太炫了吧！你在干什么？哎，不是啊，他在玩游戏。嘿，等一下，那不是你办公的东西吗？你竟然拿这来玩游戏？这也太方便了吧！旁边看起来是 What are you doing？ 真的，旁边看起来好像白痴一样。 这东西也太高科技吧，我也想要哎，太赞了。
I'm off, Charlie, and I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get them well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
其实我会打领带，但是我有点忘记了，要再想一下。
Oh, go see Charlie and she'll show you to your
那打领带有点
check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work.
但那个真的太高科技了。
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
其实我没有想要去记者会，因为我觉得出席那个我觉得好麻烦又很累，而且那些记者一定会唧唧歪歪的。是很想上，我应该上去嘴记者才对，如果可以的话。
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
好随便哦，人家好歹是个 FBI 的哎。啊，算了，有办公室就好了，不然嘞。
Okay, time to work. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
才不需要那些垃圾。我知道他想干什么，他整理一个空间出来，他要用那个眼镜。对吧？我说对了。靠，应该每个警察都发一部才对。
Change the office.
等等，有语音功能。哎，好好玩哦！这是什么？看不懂啊，随便啦。 哇，在水里面办公吗？哎，等一下，环境。在水里，不要这。哎，我觉得这样也可以耶。好，这样来办公好了。我觉得这样可以，这个我觉得可以。线索。
Well, well. Looks like there's something new. Comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
Oh. 地理分析。没有地理分析。胎痕。查是怎样的车子吧
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
那什么车啊？没有用。这个应该不用什么分析吧？还是看看好了。
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
兰花。
A common species. That doesn't help much.
能不能知道它是哪里来的？
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
非常普通的，随便一家店都可以买，那就没什么意义了。档案。哎，大哥，你在家拉档案都是这样吗？
8 victims in the last 3 years.
8个受害
All
者
boys, aged between 9 and 13.
没有遭到暴力相向，
No signs of violence.
都是小孩子
The。victims disappear from public places in broad daylight.
在公共场合断消失，没有
No
察
one
觉。
notices anything.
而尸体总在3到5天后被发现，而且都是在雨中惨遭溺死。
In rainwater. Always the same ritual. An
手
origami
里
in
会
the
紧握一
hand.
握，胸口会
Orchid
放
on the
兰
chest.
花。
The victims have always been dead for less than 6
6 小
hours
时
when they
内
were
被发
found,
现，这表示
which means they
溺毙
remained
前还
alive for
存
several
活了
days
数
before being
天。
drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100
有超过
suspects
100个以上的嫌
interrogated.
疑犯，这太大了
Not
吧
a？ single lead to go on.
这范围也太大了。他嗑药
Here
哦。
we go again. I better go wash my face.
不是，还
I
是还有
need
什
to
么
take
病？
some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. Here we go again. I better go wash my face.
对，到底怎么了？服 用药剂，这是什么药？他到底？他到底有什么病啊？要一直服药，可是他会抗拒，为什么？也不像毒品啊。
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A black coat.
我有点忘记了。
And a pair of pants. Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
稍稍的走走了。
I went for a short walk around the park, just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped, and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
他另外一个孩子也
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
4天内他还活着，对他每次。完了，我觉得他会崩溃。
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
他怎么敢说是啊？我以为是梦境哎。
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
果然他会崩溃。
Sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
他老婆我知道他也不想讲这下，但是就是克制不住。我一直以为刚刚那个不是梦不是，我一直以为刚刚那个是梦境，结果没想到他只是晃个神一下而已。又是那个私家侦探的4点了。 好，差不多把这个私家侦探4点看一看，就准备要关台了。他的这一段。
Good evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Store's empty. Guess it's that time of day. Well, it's a good time for a quiet.
Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
啊，他这也是。
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
I'll leave my card in case you change your mind.
Don't bother, Mr. Shelby. There really is no point.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
前面右。
Inhalers are down at the far end of the store.
哎，等一下，他店是怎样？
Inhalers are down at the far end of the store.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
哎，主角怎么突然
Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
Hey, you! Come here!
我刚没按到。
I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
跟主角太像了吧
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong? You haven't done anything serious yet. If you put the gun away, we'll forget about what just happened, and that will be the end. Just walk away.
Nothing serious. Shit, man! What the fuck do you think I'm doing here? Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And...
哦，这么简单。
1,000 thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
This I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box.
Huh?
I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
好，那直播就先到这里。好，直播就先到这里好了。先回过来看一下，应该是那边没错，对，没错。好，那就先直播到这里了。那之后再看看那可能这几天，明天开始可能不会直播，因为开始工作上会比较忙，也比较累。对，没错，我又要开始忙碌了。最佳要素，概念图，这个是那个啊，第一幕的那一段的。原来如此，好，那直播就要到这边了。可能要再过几天吧，也许下礼拜我才继续开直播。不管，反正再看看咯。好，拜拜，就这样子。